Yeah. Positive energy today. Love. Yes. You know why today's going to be a beautiful day? Because as you're watching this vlog, you opened up your giveaway bag. You guys are wearing your merch probably right now, proud. You love the quality. You love the color you got. You got your ticket. You found it. You're just waiting for this giveaway to end. It ends September 30th, guys. This will be our longest one because we're going to start to transition to much shorter giveaways. My man, Big Man DC5 from Instagram suggested something so dope. Eventually, two things. The giveaways will be 4 days, 7 hours. Remember, we live by that 47. 4 days, 7 hours, or 47 hours only for every car that we do after this, right? So we've extended this one to 47 days, give or take, because we understand the economy, bro. We understand that people are paying more money for bread, eggs, milk, gas, property taxes. We understand that. We want you to enjoy this experience. You're giving me $60. I'm giving you a bag with 3 pieces of merch and 1 free ticket. The more bags you buy, the higher chances you have inside that drum when we spin it. It's on you where your wallet takes you, but you're appreciated. Today, I want to take this car for a cruise with you and just show you how nice and smooth it is, right? But most importantly, we've got Manolo's motor already. We'll talk about what we did to it. We'll bring Manolo on the lift. We've got to redo a fuel system, which you guys are going to love, because we implemented a surge tank into the car. Maybe giving out too much information on today's plans, but I figured, why not fill you in from the beginning? Pause. Also, before we even get this vlog started, guys, 5th place is going to be so dope. 2nd place, incredible. We are just going to keep you on your toes. Look at me, on my toes. Look. On my toes throughout this entire giveaway because we want to make it an awesome experience. We want you to get all your money's worth out of $60. So without further ado, we're back with a vlog. We're kicking ass. Thank you to everybody with the super thanks. Most importantly, thank you to everyone that helped me get to 60,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 100 now. We've worked for it. I'm pretty sure we know we've worked for it. We've shown a lot of gems on this channel. We've saved a lot of lives on this channel and definitely a shit ton of money. So without further ado, you know what? Before we start and I say keep gunning, if you got your merch today, comment below. Keep gunning.
On the dangerous, ain't too many get bang with us. 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 Ain't too many get bang with us.
Okay, so Manolo, motor's all good, right? We put the Type S pump on there, got the transmission on, got the clutch on, torqued it. Huge shout out to Action Clutch. That clutch looked brand new. Thank you so much to them. Changed the pulley, took off that adjustable one, just put an EP3 one. If anyone's got a lead on that part number that has like the 6 ripple, 5 ripple, please comment below because I can never find that belt. I don't even think they make it. Well, whatever. Oil cooler's on, and yes, I did test the sandwich plate. I put some water in the microwave and I let it boil for 12 minutes. It really got hot. I stuck this guy in there, pause, and the thermostat closed, which means that it's functional, it works. So I'm safe on that. I cleaned the catch can, so everything that has oil transfer, so when we get Manolo on the lift, more orders going out right now. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. When we get Manolo on the lift, right, I'm gonna take the front bumper off and we're gonna inspect the oil cooler. You know, the front mount Mishimoto oil cooler. We're gonna make sure everything is right. But for the most part, just waiting for Trap to get here. I'm gonna start moving some stuff around. Maybe me and 40, he's next door helping out. Maybe me and 40 can push Manolo onto the lift, and hopefully today, I'm pretty sure we will. Me and Trap, before the end of the day, we'll take this for a nice cruise. You can win this car delivered anywhere in the world. If it's in the United States, me and Trap are gonna pull up with the trailer, break bread with you, and hand you the keys to this beautiful build. Yeah. Let me start figuring out A, B, and C. Listen to that cold start, boys. Look at that IAC doing work. Hell yeah. Cleaned it up real good, real nice. Got to spray wax it. Still got to get a nice detail done to it. But it sounds so healthy. So amazing, man. Check it out. Listen to that IAC do work. Yo, 40.
Wow.
Yo, you running a chop shop here, bro?
It's mine.
You running a chop? Yo, my nigga, you broke this down to the... You took the tires?
Yeah.
Oh my God, and the reflectors?
I need
Yo,
it.
40, you ain't shit, bro. My man busted this shit. What else you got? Chacho. This nigga 40's crazy, bro. Yo. What the? Oh yeah, quiet it up. Quiet it up, baby. Oh yeah. I got this clutch engagement perfect, guys. I put a nice little clutch stop on it. It's not even a hard pedal, man. Nice and easy. Boom. So smooth to drive. I drove it around the... You know what? Let's take it around the block. Hood's closed. Yeah. No plates, but... Wish me the best. Now remember, this is just like a simple base map here. It's gonna definitely drive much better at... Smooth car. Smooth car, man. Look at that. I hope you're proud of it, Gunners. I hope you're proud of it, baby. Such a smooth car. Brakes good. Oh yeah. You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna make the U-turn. Dale, mami. Dale, nena. I'm not gonna risk it. Let me just go back. I got work to do. Imagine. Yo, he took the car for a test drive. No plates. They took it. Easy, papa. Easy, Aki. It's not tuned, Carlo. It's not tuned, papi. It's a no tune yet. It's a no tune. Oh, man, what a beauty. What a beauty. No, hold on. Look at this. Yo, this shit looks completely stock. Fuck yeah. Yo, shout out to 40 being a piece of shit. Didn't even help me push the car on. I got Manolo on the lift. Again, I'm gonna take off this front bumper, and I gotta get to that oil cooler. Sorry if I sound winded. This car's not as light as we think. I gotta get that front bumper off, and I gotta get to that oil cooler. It's in there, you see it? I gotta get that out of there because oil transferred through there, and I don't want any metal going back into the motor. So let me catch my breath here. And I'm gonna get my ass to work. Shit got humid in here real quick. Was a little too amped up here, guys. Was a little too jacked up on Mountain Dew. A little too much. Need to slow down here before I catch a stroke or a heart attack or something, goddamn it. Okay, I'm at the oil cooler. Remember this box that we built? Keep that ram air. It worked great for coolant. Should have worked for here. But I don't know what the hell happened. It's got to be the oil that we used that we lost this motor, man. It's maybe also got to be the fact that it's upside down. I don't know if there's that much information out there about it. But we are gonna flip it, and if we have to change these lines, we will change these lines. But ultimately, I got to clean this oil cooler out before putting this motor in, because I'm not trying to do it with the motor inside. Remember, we put those bulkheads here, so I'll be able to wash through there and get that going. So yeah, wish me luck, guys. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, man, I don't guys, I don't know, man. If this thing was upside down, can it cause like high temps? I'll take some kind of information in the comments, but it doesn't, I mean, it makes no sense if it's upside down, because it's still filled with oil. Who knows, man? If anybody can give me some clarity, I definitely appreciate you. But yeah, moving right along. Gonna drain as much out of this here, pause, crack this one loose right here, and just continue the grind. Shout out to Trap with his air box here. Thing works great. Putting it right back on too. Pause. I paused. The old Dirt Novinsky putting in work.
Still ain't called out. Still ain't called out.
Hasn't called out a day of work. So we got a zip tie running. This is filled with Simple Green, and we basically got it flushed out. Trap, this cooler's flushed out. All Simple Green coming out. Yup. So we'll run some water through there. Make sure that's all dandy. Then we just got the two lines. Flush those two out, and then we should be almost ready to put the motor in. But we got the Trap, the amount of energy in this vlog I've had. Wait till you see the beginning of it. I was like on steroids, or crack,
awesome.
or some kind of aftermarket drug.
That's
aftermarket drug.
That's the type of time when I'm about to have breakfast. We getting shit done today.
I wish we had enough time to let this go to Mike and he can heat treat it, but he's just always so swamped. We're gonna eventually get a better header than this.
Yeah, I want to get like a nice.
I want to just beat
the
the shit out of this header as much as we can.
We talked about our goal being this year is getting out and driving, and we just been working.
Yeah.
We need to get out and drive. We're just gonna use what we have now, and just have fun.
I mean, the car is fun as hell.
The car is great.
The car is fun as hell. All right, guys. Basically, by the next clip, Trap, I bought a brand new IAC. Let's get that on so we're not doing it inside the car, and that shit's a pain in the ass.
You guys heard of my nigga Tato?
Tato bien, cabrón.
Come on, man.
Got a nice one on the way too, cabrón. So technically, we have to be a little bit further towards you in the beginning till we clear that frame. So watch the fans, watch the IAC. Look. We're almost clear on this side. We're good here. Should be close on the trains now. Yeah, see? Right there. Alright. Once I clear that part, we're golden. Okay. A little bit more. Too low. About right there. Ready? Yep. Okay, should be really, really close now. On your side, that motor mounts loose, this motor mounts loose, that's perfect. We'll move this to see better. Now lift this 17. Call it. Watch what's up with that harness in the back. We're gonna pinch anything here? Let's just get this completely high. Good. This isn't a race, ladies and gentlemen. Always remember that. You work smart, not hard. So we're gonna put these motor mounts in as we always do. So I need to go a little bit lower for you, Trap. Pause. So whenever you're putting your K series in your EG or your EK, DC, EF, whatever, you want to have every single motor mount loose. And you should not have your rear T-bracket on, because you don't want any binding of the motor. You don't want one motor mount fighting each other. So basically you get the thread and the bolt pattern where it belongs. And then from there, you see as Trappy's doing, everything should be by hand. If you are forcing a bolt on, you are gonna have issues. Case in point, K-series suffer a lot for breaking axles because there's too much binding. So let's just say this is the motor, and if it's like this because this motor mount was forced on, you're never gonna have a straight drive line, a straight drivetrain. So drive line would be, let's just say your axles, they might be a little bit too cocked back this way, pause, or this way. When you're installing your K-series motor, just make sure that all your motor mounts are loose and every bolt goes in by hand. So our back motor mount bracket, nice and easy. Look, we're not using a pry bar, nothing, and we can move the motor in and out. So everything is by hand. Now the 217s on the transmission, I got them right here, Trap. We'll just be able to slide them on from right here. I believe we can. That's a bad angle I'm at. I got the timing. Great. Same thing over there. Okay, we can go up.
If you don't give your power tools a test run before you use it, I don't trust you.
Got our V-band on, our AEM air fuel sensor. Twin 17s on the back bracket. They threaded in by hand, just tightened them. We put this on because our Tato Bien cart replaces this 17. You just pull the cart off, drop that 17 in there. So we won't get into axles yet. That's super easy. Everything is already basically set up for us to put that on. So we'll bring the car down and just start buttoning up the top, and then we're gonna try to figure out what we're gonna do with this oil cooler, and talk to you more about why we're not starting the car today, obviously because of the fuel system. So bring her down, Trap. Let's get it. About 20 minutes later, not bad. Just plugging away. I forgot to put plugs in the motor, so we didn't, clamp down on that harness. But yeah, we're pretty much done. We're finished. Now the situation we have. What's up, my boy? How you doing? The situation we have here is. So every time we went out racing, and right when we got just around a half a tank, we would lose, and then go into a sharp turn or a hairpin, we would lose fuel. And the car would hit like a lean spot and almost shut off. So obviously we needed a surge tank. We picked this up from Nuke Performance through T7 Design. If you guys need it, just reach out to T7 Design. He knows exactly how to help gunners. So we basically have to do a whole fuel system on this car. A fuel, feed and return. But I think we have most of the parts because we have to use the factory top hat too, because we didn't want to run a dual pump conversion top hat. I'll show you guys that in a second. But again, for the most part, we're pretty much done in the front. Pause. Just got to put the axles on, a few miscellaneous things, our radiator hoses. But we're about to break this fuel surge thing down for you guys in a second. Okay, so what we did with this top hat was basically get some bulkheads, and what they do is they give us a -8 feed and a -8 return, right? So this is going to be our return. It's just going to use a simple hose to go back into the tank, because our return is going to come off of the surge. This is going to be our feed, which was originally to our grams pump. So we just simply notch this here because this is such a
lengthy.
It's a bad angle on this nipple right here, and that's not a pause. So Trap is gonna slip that hose on. Pause.
Well, that's a pause.
And we'll just tighten this up. But then so basically what's gonna happen is we're gonna end up just making an entire fuel system. So under here, we're gonna obviously run our feed and return. So it's gonna come from under there. We'll do the whole fuel system thing. Mike's here. And then just basically plumb a new fuel system into this car. Because now we'll have the surge, which it holds almost 2 gallons inside. So we'll never starve the motor on hairpins or sharp turns. So
you need to get the filter on this.
The filter is in there. Just make sure it's clean. I hit it with some air first. And that's basically it. We're gonna tighten that up right there. Some people might look at that and say, hey, that's a bad kink. It's honestly the best we're gonna be able to get it in this situation. So basically just not buying a dual pump hanger to just use one pump, if you get what I'm saying. All right, folks, so we're about to start, plumbing this part up. So we don't want to overwhelm ourselves. We're just going to do things one at a time. So the first thing we're going to do is start to build the top hat on the factory gas tank, obviously, into here. So now remember, our fuel feed and return is going to start coming from this surge tank. So it's basically going to feed, the gas tank is going to feed this, keep it filled, and then distribute it back into a circulation. I've got a couple of fittings that I ordered from Amazon a while ago. I've got a bunch of Damn it. I've got a bunch of dash 8. There's a couple of fittings in here that we're gonna need and some plugs. But for the most part, Trap's almost finished on that factory top hat. We're gonna get some nice clean 10s going on the gas tank. And that's it. Pretty soon you'll start to see all of this come to life. It's gonna look pretty freaking cool. And go from there, guys. So you've got 3 hex keys that hold this whole contraption together, and it's basically like our gas tank in Exhibit K. Lift it up here. It's got a gasket, a nice seal on it, and then you can put up to 2 pumps in here, or I think 3. So we're obviously only using 1, and honestly, one of our favorite pumps we've been using is the AEM E85 friendly.
Yeah,
I think this is the 340. Yep. Give them the part number, it's on there. Really good pump, guys, affordable. I think like $120 I got it for.
Yeah, it comes with everything.
It comes with everything that you need. Great job by AEM. Thank you so much to Lawson and AEM, the whole crew over there. So we're gonna get this going here. We're gonna set up our power and our grounds. And once we seal this back into the basket, we should be able to start plumbing. What do you got?
They got this nice little rig set up. And,
so we learned from our mistake last time, and we tightened them now. So now we're just gonna put these guys on here. Our pump is gonna have power and ground from the inside of it, and then that's obviously when we feed from the top half. That top hat is done. I marked the one that's feed in yellow just so we don't make any mistakes. We got our distance correct because you don't want this to bottom out. So with the filter on, you have to measure your distance to the bottom of this, because if that's squished, then you have a big problem. So it's hovering just below.
Yeah, we don't have it at the very, very bottom, but the point of the surge is it should never go empty.
Exactly. Perfect. Okay, so we'll
get our filter on. We can put our surge.
We could just
tight. This is tight. The rest returns into the tank.
Yeah,
we're good.
That's pretty much it. You tighten this, right?
Yep.
All right, perfect. All right, so all of this up here is tight. So I just went over everything here. I locked in these hex keys. We have this being our feed. We have our power and ground here, and then we're gonna run maybe 2 90s out of there. We'll start to make lines into here. We're thinking about maybe going down with some 180s, but it's gonna It's gonna pretty much get the job done for this fuel starvation that we're having in turns and hairpins. So we're getting closer. Okay, that's one line. We can get some measurements done here. We've got our 180 coming off there. Sorry about that angle, boys. So there's one side here. So you want to do this first one here? This 180 here?
Yeah.
For feed? Okay. So
Yeah, I want feed closer to the pump side.
okay, so sorry, this is tough with a camera in the hand. Okay. So give me 1 second, Trap. Let me just see how neat as possible we can make this. What do you think? Run both of them like this, or you want to go this way?
I want to go kind of like
I'm talking
that.
about this angle here. I think this looks cleaner.
Nah, I like that right there.
Nice and straight, and then whatever.
Go a little bit more. Yeah.
That's good. Okay, so we'll cut that side. We'll make these two lines. Our feed will go into here. Our return will go into here. And then this will go to the motor. This will go to our regulator. Don't you love it, Trap?
When it works out. Right?
When a plan comes together. So here you go. It's like the sound you make when you're trying to feed a kid.
You know what I did yesterday?
Airplane, airplane.
Grace was super cranky, terrible. Her mom wanted to give her ice cream. It was my turn to feed her. Trap. Just because she was cranky, did it to her like 3 times. Airplane left the room and everything.
Yeah.
Bounced on her, and while she did while she reached too, man. I had a little bit of guilt, but if
What
I
an
don't
animal.
do that to her now, Trap, she's gonna endure it later in her life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd rather
You gotta make them tough
her up.
early, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta make kids tough early, man. Alright, feed and return done, coming out of the tank, top hat, whatever you want to call it. Now, we need to feed the motor and the regulator. I do believe I ordered the bulkheads. If I didn't, then we're at a stop.
Yeah, because we're gonna go probably 180 to a bulkhead under the car, and then run our lines kind of like how
We're
we
gonna
did
go
on
to
Texas.
twin 180s down here, and then run 2 90s on the bulkhead the same way we did the Integra, and then just do our thing. Pause. Pause.
This is what, honestly, Trap, this is what I don't know why, I know how, I understand how it works and everything, but I thought it'd be messier, I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
But this,
I mean,
to
it
2
looks
bulkheads on there,
it looks
we're good.
dope. So what are you thinking about wiring?
Wiring,
Relay?
I have to, yeah, I'm gonna do 2 pumps. I'm gonna do the dual relays.
We'll leave them back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave our relays up here. We'll strap them to like some 10s.
Yeah, I gotta have something around here I can
Yeah,
put them to. But
or
yeah.
we can do some dope shit and nutsert it too. We could nutsert into like the factory hole.
We got
don't.
canvas.
Yeah.
Look at
All
all
right,
this.
so that's easy part. Seriously, because all we need is
Yeah.
one wire.
Yeah, I just need the feed from the ECU to back here, and I'll take care of the rest.
It looks sick though, Trap. Like it
Honestly.
looks like somebody's gonna be like, "Yo, what do you got back there? A flux capacitor?"
I'm gonna tell them, yeah, it's a 3000 one.
Yeah, we're
This
going
ain't
to
the regular
1985, greatest year ever too. And work has come to a stop. We are missing our bulkhead fittings. I could have sworn I ordered them. I didn't confirm the purchase. So we're gonna come off 2 bulkheads here. We're gonna run our feed and return, obviously the same way we did the Integra. And we pretty much at a standstill now. So, what's up, JP? How you doing?
Hey.
My man. We swapped out our fittings here. We went from a 6 to an 8, so we're gonna go probably a straight and then a 90 here, and we're finished with our fuel system. That's pretty much it. This car is basically ready to go. It just needs fuel.
You know what really grinds my gears? Pretty girls with dirty sneakers.
Word. That is a gear grinder. What do you think?
I concur.
Yeah.
What grinds your gears? Go.
Being hungry. I hate it.
This guy in food.
Understandable.
This guy in food. A little surprised. This guy in food. A lot of you are already tagging me in your post. I love it. I knew it, Trap. When I started this vlog, I said by the time you guys are watching this vlog, you guys will be wearing your merch. And I've already been getting tagged that people got their giveaway packages. We shipped out Saturday morning, Trap.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys for supporting us, man.
I hope you guys see the responsibility here. We were working all weekend. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. I'm not going to give you a lengthy outro, guys. We've got a lot of work to do. Hopefully we get those bulkheads back in tomorrow. We're back to vlogging. If you'd like to enter a chance to win this car delivered anywhere in the world on us, we have 5 different prizes. The link is in the description. I'll put the giveaway link there. Inside a giveaway package, you get a hat, a sticker, a wristband, and a free ticket. And you can win 5 different prizes. There isn't no random.org rigging and some weird dude wins.
This
and
ain't that middle of the mall shit.
you see me, I'm trying to remain humble. Trap loves to talk shit. But anyway, guys, the Integra is good. I know I promised you a ride, but pause, I figured it looks so good right here. I don't really feel like moving the cones. We've got a lot of work to clean up over there. But yeah, we love you guys, man. Thank you so much for supporting us. Again, if you'd like to join, the link is in my description. JP, you want to get us out of here? Go ahead, buddy. Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe. Keep coming.